The late 1900s, when we had the space race to the moon, was an exciting time for humanity. The launches of various missions that pushed the boundaries of science, engaging the curiosity of millions around the world. That time period is coming back.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9.
During the 1940s and up to 1991, there was a war between the United States and the Soviet Union. A war that did not involve fighting. A Cold War. During this period, the United States and the Soviet Union would compete with each other on different fronts. One such front was space.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
The Soviets sent the first artificial satellite called Sputnik 1 into space in October 1957. Exactly 1 year later, on 1st October 1958, NASA was formed. As the space race continued, humanity was gifted various successful missions that expanded the very limited knowledge we have about space. What was new after the year 2000 was that the space race, spanning multiple decades, was now going to speed up. Space was going to become more accessible. Enter private companies. Between 2000 and 2004, three major companies, Blue Origin, SpaceX, and Virgin Galactic, were founded. SpaceX had failed its first three launches and even reached the verge of bankruptcy until it survived in December 2008 after winning the contract for NASA's commercial resupply services. Since then, SpaceX has achieved quite some success through many missions and even making successful reusable rockets. The other two companies, Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic, were essentially undercover until 2021. Where Blue Origin had kept its missions a secret, Virgin Galactic had battled many challenges until its recent successful flight of the Virgin Galactic Unity. Though may have differing goals, have shown that they are successful in launching humans into space. Companies like SpaceX have not only started to work with giant organizations like NASA, but have also inspired the creation of many other such organizations all around the world. This is a huge step in democratizing access to space for the common man. While private organizations like SpaceX have achieved stellar success, there has also been a rise in giant government-backed space agencies all around the world that are also achieving major successes. Over the past 2 decades, government-backed space agencies from all around the world, like the Indian Space Research Organization or ISRO, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency or JAXA, and the China National Space Administration or CNSA have also achieved major success. ISRO was the first organization to successfully complete a Mars orbiter mission in their first attempt at a very small cost. JAXA was the first organization to successfully mine from an asteroid, and CNSA was able to send a rover to Mars. As we examine these advances, along with major upcoming private space exploration companies, we notice a trend that leads us to the next major space race, the Space Race 2.0. What we discussed till now was only the backdrop. The actual performance is that of democratizing access to space. In the upcoming decade, organizations like NASA, ISRO have set up major targets and are also collaborating with many private players to achieve those targets. As the private companies mature and advance, we can expect highly economical space travel where perhaps even common middle class people would be able to travel to space. As we achieve this stage of economical space travel, we will reach the beginning of colonizing different planets and spreading the human race across our solar system and beyond. This will be the second major space race that humanity will see. The race to colonize different planets in an economical way. The race to make space travel accessible to all. The race to make space travel more sustainable. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. You can like or dislike the video. Give your opinions and suggestions in the comments below. Also, don't forget to share this video and subscribe for more such informed videos in the future. Thanks for watching and stay informed.